We were practicing like 10 minutes trying to get a perfect laugh for you, and it's a very good. He messes it up. What's up, boys? Hey, we're back again. What is this, episode 6?
Episode 6, and this is going to be a fun one. We've
What
got a returning guest from episode
our
4.
first returning guest.
Oh, shit.
First returning guest.
What an honor. Yeah, here I am.
The people wanted more. They said in the comments that don't even exist yet. They said we want more.
There was one
Hey,
comment.
who was that guy?
My mom.
With the flowy hair. With the hair that looked like a beach in 1970.
Bro, fucking Maradona back in the day. That's what I'm trying to emulate.
Hey, okay. But you got the hairband going on right now.
Ooh.
He wasn't rocking it.
Modern twist.
But it looks good.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
When was that? Episode 4 that we had him on?
Episode 4.
What episode do we have? A little
Leave it
trivia
in
for
the
you
comments.
guys. Little trivia for you guys. At the end of the video, the winner gets a giveaway.
We already handed out 5 Teslas
Last week. So call your friends if you don't know. Chances are one of them probably got a Tesla.
For sure. They're on sale right now, so easy to get.
Nice,
Good.
nice. So I asked the audience today, I said, hey, what was something that happened to you funny?
You got some
this week?
responses?
I got some responses, and one of them actually happens to be here as well. And I'm curious your response, because you got the triathlon coming up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Been training for close to a year.
You know what I told him? I was like, bro, it's fight week.
It is.
It's fight week.
We're going to fight some waves.
And at first he was like, who we fighting? I was like, bro, we're going to be fighting cardio, your core,
The elements.
Cardi B.
Cardi B, if she pops up, she might.
She would.
You never know.
She might,
She
bro.
would.
She out here.
I could see her doing that. But you said something really funny where you were just out there naked trying to put your wetsuit on.
Yeah, bro. So I had an open water swim yesterday, Lake Michigan, and it's really cool because it's practice before the actual triathlon. Get used to getting in the water. I had my wetsuit for the first time. I bought it about 2 weeks ago, so this was like the first time I was going to wear my own thing out there. I got there early and I was just hanging out by the rocks, seeing where people were changing on the beach. And when it was time, I'm like, all right, let's get ready over there by the sand. And I had the plan, right? Because usually people wear swimsuits underneath their wetsuit. But I'm like, I have a kind of a waterproof underwear. So
big cock.
You know, it's that's the beach, you know. Fuck it, I got the hair for it. They don't know where to look. And I get to the beach and I get ready to put on my wetsuit, but it had been like 2 weeks since I put one on. And I forgot how to put it on, bro. Like, while my fucking shorts were down, underwear, shirt off, I was like, just standing there like, fuck. And I think I was standing there a little too long where I'm like, I think people around me probably are at this point are like, what's this guy doing in his underwear?
Bro, who is this pervert that showed up to our meet?
He just took off his pants and then just stood there, arms right on his hips.
It's still like an hour before we start.
We don't even have the meet today.
We're just reserving the spot for tomorrow. This guy's already here butt-ass naked.
The thing is, there's like women, there's kids, there's fucking like
Kids, bro. Allegedly.
Mom, he's here again.
Allegedly, there was kids there.
Can't keep getting away with
This
it.
guy, throw it out there, got my ass out of there. All these kids around.
Respect. No, it's Ohio Beach, you know. So this is like a family-friendly beach, and here comes this fucking jag off.
Seems like a good place to just take my pants off.
Hey, you guys know how to put on a wetsuit?
Dude, I should have taken my underwear off too.
You got small hands.
Committed. All right.
Hold on, time out real quick though. Here I was in my foolishness. I didn't consider the fact that when you do one of these, you probably want to put on like a wetsuit or something. I thought you just jump in like your trunks.
You could, but the water's pretty cold. So they said yesterday 67 degrees. Which, you know, after you're in there for an hour, 2 hours, your body starts to really cool off.
Cold,
so wetsuit helps.
Makes sense.
Anyway, so I couldn't get it done there. And it was like a minute, 2 minutes tops. But I'm like, all right, I need to relocate to the trees where we always get together. I'm like, I feel like there I could put the wetsuit down instead of on the sand.
You got some cover.
Has some cover. I could like also on the walk, I could see how people are putting it on. I got there, I still put it on wrong.
That's so interesting.
Inside out.
A suit wrong.
It's just hard, bro. It's like it's your superhero.
Because I mentioned that shit. Well, that shit is skin tight.
They never show you how Superman puts on his suit, bro. Or Spider-Man. They just always have it on.
He always has it on, bro. He
let me
goes to
dude,
sleep
that
on
guy's
it.
too
That's
jacked
why he's Superman.
and it's too tight.
Spider-Man.
There's no way he gets it on the first try. So
that's true. I gotta tell you, boys, that's a big back to if you got like a zipper back there.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you zipping that?
Superman ain't doing that.
Shit, that's Lois Lane.
She pulls up in that invisible airplane.
No, it's Wonder Woman.
It's true. Damn it.
Hey, man.
Dude, not everyone could be superhero fanatics.
So that was the story. That was it. That was the funny.
Oh shit! So you figured out how to put it on?
Yeah.
But you put it on backwards. You said.
Yeah. Then I
Well, you really... Oh, damn, I got the tag in front.
I got it up to my knees, and I looked. I was like, ooh, wrong.
These are my arms.
Dude, you'd be surprised how hard it is to put on right. So.
And then, okay, let me ask you this. So when you got it on, you're ready to about to jump in. Because I'm pretty sure it was you guys that told me, put a little water in there. How do you get the little water in there for your body to like...
Oh, it's easy. It's not that tight. You just pull out your shirt.
While you're
pull out your
shirt. Yeah.
Or I thought maybe you do like a water bottle or something.
No. You're in the lake at that. You're already in the water and you just like open up to...
Yeah.
Let I don't know. That doesn't give you the fucking... Like being that like with that suit on doesn't make you feel weird.
Well, imagine you can pee in it too.
That's what I'm saying. Like...
That's nice.
It doesn't feel weird anymore. You feel a little like not tight.
Yeah,
I got the sleeveless
you see
now
what
too,
I mean.
So I feel like a lot more loose.
Okay,
when I had the sleeves, it was harder to kind of like settle. But,
that's a Spider-Man suit.
Dude, you feel cool. You feel
nice.
like a superhero for sure.
Almost bulletproof, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
With a suit on.
Fucking go down to the south side, see what's up.
They don't want to see me with the suit on.
Not with the bulge. No.
Damn. Smuggling grapes.
Yeah, that was a funny story. What about you? Anything funny happened to you? How's your week been?
I wish... Well, my week's been good. But I wish I had funny stories, man. Just kind of the monotony of life kind of is hitting hard right now.
Dude, you listened to the second episode.
Which by now, as of time we're recording this, episode 2 out now.
Good word. It's a good word you used.
Episode
strong word.
Come on. I'm not telling you to go watch, but we're not doing this for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
But by the time this comes out, it will have been out for 4 weeks. Episode 2.
Just let me know how episode 2 was.
How was it? Yeah.
No, bro, I've been good. Things are cool. It's been getting a little cooler, so that's nice.
Yeah, dude. Today was a big change.
Today was a big change. And then apparently next week it starts getting cold. Now, you guys don't want to listen about the weather, but come on, it's been hot.
It's been
hot.
Dude,
Chicago's
been fucking hot, bro.
We need a little temperate weather.
Does it blow your also mind that we only got 4 months left in the year?
That is not on my radar. But it does feel like it just...
It clocked into me because I was doing something the other day. I was like, I realized it's August. And I was like, fuck, it's August going into December. This year absolutely flew by.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, life's good. There was a large police presence at my gym the other day, so that was interesting.
You know why?
Okay, so this is how it happened. I was on my way to the gym. I was getting off the highway. I see, and mind you, this is like the suburbs, so it's like nothing really crazy happens like that. I get off the highway. I see a couple cop cars. They're kind of speeding by with the lights on, flying. I'm like, okay, cool, shit happens. And then I start driving, turning to go into this the street where my gym is. I see more start flying by. I'm like, oh, we got some. Somebody robbed a bank. Somebody got shot.
Excited about it.
Someone
got murdered today.
Perverts getting naked in front of kids.
It was me. It extended past into the suburbs from downtown.
So then I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. Because it's like I saw 2 already. I saw 3. Then I kept driving. I saw 3 more coming. And then I get closer and closer to the gym. More are coming.
Wow.
There's some coming this direction, some coming from the other direction. I'm like, okay. I really hope this is not happening at where I'm about to go right now, right? I go to the gym. I get up to the street. I drive in. What do I see? Right outside my fucking gym, just a bunch of like a squad of what do they call it? Squad cars? Just lined up, fucking lights flashing like a motherfucker. I was like, oh, dude, I am good. I'm not stepping in here. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Saw that shit, kept driving, and went to another gym. That's thankfully close by. But I don't know what happened. And then I tried looking on the news to see, if you guys know anything that happened in Downers Grove. If you go to the Downers Export in Downers Grove on 75th, fucking 2 weeks ago, or I guess by this now, 6 weeks ago. Fucking.
That didn't give a time, didn't give a day.
Did something
at the time of recording this? It's 2023.
This dude saw 2 cop cars and was like, "Fucking whatever."
Hey man, that's already too hot for me.
He's like, "I am too brown for fucking this at night."
It wasn't. It was starting to get darker. I was like, bro, I'm not about to be a fucking Happy Gilmore and drive up and figure out, hey guys, what's up?
You guys need help? You guys need help?
You guys need help? I was like, bro, I'm all the way straight. And then I just left. But yeah, if anybody knows what the fuck happened that night, no idea. I promise you, just a bunch of cop cars lined up. More were going. Everybody lights on. Mm-hmm. I was like, you know what?
That's funny.
I'm not finding out what the fuck's going on. So I just kept going.
Yeah, man. Great story.
That's about it.
That's funny.
How about you, bro? How's your week? Hey, that's a sick hat.
Thank you, man. You want to know where I got it from? So that's my mom's handwriting. It says "Gracias, ma." Got a little bike right there. If anyone wants to inquire, you've got our socials.
Where to find us.
You know where to find us.
We're not hard to find.
Us. You know,
at this point, we're not hard to find.
At this point, you just open up your phone and we're all over it.
You're looking. You have to be trying not to find us.
Yeah. No, this week was funny. I think the funniest thing about this week thus far was improv with you, our NASCAR scene.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that shit was funny as hell. So yesterday we went to go make up our class. So this is our 4th semester at the Noynes Theater at Improv. And this semester we're learning about finding your voice. And the Noynes program has kind of been how to do improv. And it's very much about like, who are you? Like, what is your deal? What is your character? What do they have to offer this scene in this world that we're creating? And yesterday's class dove into whatever your partner is doing, who cares about that? Like, who are you and what is going to bring you the most joy in this scene so that you could bring the most to this scene so that the whole scene could rise up? So we were doing this game. I forgot the name of the game, but it was something weird. It had like the word weird in it.
I have the second word, which is as. So it's weird as.
Weird as. There you go.
Heads up 7.
I forgot the first one. That's why. Good assist.
It was weird as, and there's like 10 of us, and they put 2 chairs at the front.
The game of life.
And 2 people were going to do these scenes. And so me and Wardo were in this scene. And the purpose of one person is to just monologue after a suggestion is taken from the crowd. So our teacher says, like, hey, like, give us a suggestion for anything. And so someone had yelled out, NASCAR. And so, okay. So now one of us was going to just start monologuing for 30 seconds to a minute about NASCAR. The first thing that comes into their mind and building a character around it. And as soon as the second person was supposed to be this neutral person just listening to this until something of what they're monologuing inspires them to come in as a character, and both of them are talking to an interviewer. So they're not interacting necessarily with each other. They're sitting next to each other, but they're interacting with an interviewer. So you're not worried about talking to them directly. You're more like monologuing what happened in this event.
And the interviewer does not say anything. So you're just monologuing. You're just looking at that third person that's not doing anything.
Okay.
So once we started, I think we talked about it yesterday afterwards, but we both had the idea of coming in. It's Wednesday, 2 days ago. We both had the idea of coming in as like this high energy NASCAR driver, but only one person would start talking. Okay. So what was like your inspiration behind like when you came in? Like what were you doing?
I think before I went down to sit down, I had the idea of just being like a cocky whatever, coming in with some hot energy. So when we sat down and they gave us NASCAR, I'm like, oh fuck. Perfect. Like I have that energy, and that's perfect, the perfect character for it. So immediately they said NASCAR. I think we waited both like 5 seconds. Yeah. It was literally like, it wasn't who was going to talk first. It was just more when you're inspired, you talk.
Is this in class or in front of an audience?
Both in class, but there's like your classmates are the audience.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 10 people. Okay. So I'll do it. Like immediately I got into character and I got up off the chair and I went to like the audience, be like, yo, I'll sign some autographs here. I'm right here right now. So just again, really cocky.
So this is real life for this guy, basically.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What's the fucking guy?
Ricky Bobby.
He said he had his inspiration.
I was about to start initiate because once someone starts and the other person doesn't talk.
I piss excellence.
I was going to say that. I'm like, hey man, every time I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. And that would have been my character for the next minute.
Fuck. So I got up, right, and then I sat down. I started really hot, and then
a wild story you told.
I did, dude. I don't even know how I got there because again, all you have is NASCAR, and all you have is the character you build. And so I'm like, all right, just thinking about all the things I know about NASCAR. I'm like, all right, I was driving around for 200 miles. I was nearing towards the final lap when out of a sudden, out of nowhere, I see this dog on the track. I was so far ahead of everybody that I decided to pull over and pick up little Sparky, put him in the car,
Damn.
And I got him in the car, and then I decided to go, and I still finished before anyone else got there. I'm a hero, and I'm a winner, right? And so this is like me, like...
And I'm a Texan!
So, right, the voice and everything comes out. So that was like... I said a bunch of other stuff, too, but meanwhile, Anthony is sitting next to me, listening to what I'm saying and trying to find a character within what I said to help, not to help, but like to build his own. And also to like build a relationship because we're being interviewed for something.
Right.
Doesn't have not something had to happen or just these two people were talking about something that's similar,
Mm.
and then that's where Anthony heard the perfect in where he jumped in.
Because he's like, how often are like dogs just going into in the race car? And so if he stopped, all right, who am I? Who am I? Okay, you know what? And I chose to be. And right before that, he said some light blinded him while he was racing around. So in my head, I originally said I'm going to come in as like a little kid that had like a little light beam, and I was trying to,
Fuck with his vision.
But then he talked about the dog. Okay, that opportunity left. And then I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to be an injured person that was behind him, racing with him, and got into an accident because he decided to pull over the dog. So while he's talking, I'm building this character. And my body just kind of starts like conforming like this. And I'm like, okay, I'm injured. Why am I injured? Why am I injured? Why am I injured? And then it dawned on me. I'm like, oh, because this idiot stopped in the middle of the track to
This winner, bro.
to fucking talk to this dog.
Hey, I don't fucking like this guy already.
And then I come in and I just come in hot. I'm like, yeah, man, because of you, I got into a huge accident. And then I don't remember anything after that for a month. And I'm just waking up. And then
For a month, and I'm just waking up.
And I'm like injured here, right? And then he has the audacity. He's like, yeah, man, but I still won, and I was still the best, and I'm still all this.
Hey, to be the best, you got to beat the best. You're not going to get the best when you're in that fucking bed, sick.
That's what I told him, bro. I'm like, did you die, though? Did you die? And then the last scene before they cut it, he was like, I get a heart attack every morning when I wake up. And I was like, man, and I'm like, I pull out my Sharpie. I'm like, bro, fucking sign your cast. Go sell that shit.
Yo! Nice.
And I also said, I'm like, yeah, man, thanks to you, I don't have any legs. Yeah, they quickly devolved into this guy lost everything.
Life. Hey, is everything all right? This guy has no legs, heart attack every morning.
Well, he took inspiration from that SpongeBob character.
Do you remember that?
Oh, hell yeah. Every day I break my legs.
That's the one, bro.
My skin, I have paper skin.
Every night I go to bed, I have a heart attack.
Fuck, dude. Hey, love SpongeBob, still quoted to this day.
Yeah, so that was
Real
a lot of
ones
fun.
quote SpongeBob to this day.
It is, yeah.
Because
when I said that line, I said every morning I wake up, I have a heart attack. Everyone like it was a significant amount of laughter where I'm like, nah, y'all know where that's from.
Y'all know where that's from. Real ones know.
Real ones know. But yeah, dude, that was a lot of fun. Improv just brings
so
me so
that's
much
just
joy.
from the hip. You guys just pulled that out. How long was that time window that you guys were doing this?
Oof. 5 minutes, maybe?
All of that within 5 minutes. That's nice.
Last I'd say, I mean, you'd probably talk for a minute, and then I came in
Hot.
3 to 5, yeah, 3 to 5.
Right, yeah. 3 to 5.
It goes by fast.
Short little burst. I can imagine.
It goes
Because
by really fast.
you're more not worried, but you're more thinking about what you're going to say. And where you're like, damn, it's already been.
And that's the whole point of improv. It's who cares what you're going to say? It doesn't matter what you're going to say. It matters like how do I feel about this, and how does that like translate into like the audience? Like what? Because they pick up on everything. Like a little movement with your hand, a little tick here. So whatever you say, even the pauses we're learning, we'll sometimes just word vomit because you're worried about what you're going to say, and so you kind of fill up the space,
bro, yeah.
rather than just.
That's big.
It's so powerful to just collect your thoughts. Because the audience is going to be like, oh, damn, this guy's fucking good. In the meantime, you're like, fuck, what do I say? But you're like...
We're like describing that as, you know what? Motherfuckers...
Episode 4.
Hey, something about that sniff, huh?
Something about that sniff.
That's cool. That's good. And I'm glad that that's like something that brings you guys joy because it's cool to listen to you guys talk about that. You guys have shows and musicals.
October 12th. Annoyance Theater, pull up, 5 p.m.
Annoyance Theater. Somebody out there has been to Annoyance Theater that's watching us right now.
Oh yeah. We've got fans.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Even the teacher, because we subbed into another class, he has a Saturday night show at the Annoyance. So
Saturday
this guy's like he's a professional. He gets paid for this, right? That's his thing. Like even his persona, he was wearing a suit. Like who the fuck wears a suit to like a theater like an improv?
He gave me Jimmy Carr vibes.
Yeah, even how he talks,
you know,
very like articulate, very like even like I think he has a character as his voice. Like I don't know if that's
So you're saying do you think this is a bit that he does?
I mean, this is a deeper question, but do we all put on a type of mask in the morning?
We all,
right?
for sure, do.
Like, do we all, like, even our voice, how we stand, how we interact with people?
Yeah, because my voice is really like this.
Yeah, like, dude, you could do that.
It's okay, man. Come out. You're in a safe space.
Hell no, not with those clerks out there. Mean as hell.
There are assistants in our library.
The person that checks it, lets people into our building, mean sometimes. Sure, it gives me attitude.
Yeah. We'll move this table sometimes and be like, hey, the table's not where we left it.
Come in here. We'll literally bring us back in here. Be like, hey, I know this, you're building and everything, but this table was not left. Or we're not like this when you guys got here.
Okay, I want to go back to this question of unmasking.
Yeah.
It's a funny bit. But the unmask, like, do we all put on a bit? Because, yeah, he did seem, I'm like, you're playing a character right now. He's got a tie, he's got a shirt, his voice is broadcast.
But you're saying this is how he shows up to just...
I've only seen him once in this class.
So I think that is his I am a comedian bit. That is his persona.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you seen Tyler the Creator? Like perform music, whatever, right? So he puts on a mask. He puts on whatever the performance, like that's his character when he's on stage.
Just recently here in London.
I saw him. It was great. But my point is, like, who is he, you know, when he's with his girlfriend, with his wife, with whomever, like, behind closed doors? That's different, right? That's very intimate, and that's not necessarily who you would be putting out into the world, right?
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, more people do it on a bigger scale. Some people maybe don't do it at all, like, are more realistic.
No, I think you definitely, you know, everybody does it to a degree for sure. Because you're not going to be the same way that you are with your boys that you are maybe with, like, your girl, you know?
Or with a boss.
Or with your boss.
With a stranger. Or
with your mother.
You kind of don't really know, right?
Yeah. So everybody does it to an extent, but...
You know, so another reason why I thought this was relevant was I was watching a video where, like, a boyfriend or a girlfriend are recording their partner, and they're out in like, outside, right? So, like, they don't necessarily know that they're there, and they're, like, just putting on that face with, like, they're out in public, right? And then the reaction that the partner makes when they see the boyfriend or girlfriend filming, it's such a like a genuine like happiness, joy. But before then, like literally 2 seconds before, they're just like you know, walking through downtown, through the streets, just like very, again, with that mask. And then immediately they see their person, and then they're just like they turn into like whoever they are when they're with this person at home.
Yeah. It's
so mask.
It definitely does happen.
Yeah. Speaking on that, so last Friday we went to go watch Northwestern play some soccer.
They lost
at college at their home field, and they
I'm
lost.
sure you guys saw our feelings about the night.
Yeah, you did. If you didn't catch it, it's on our YouTube, it's on our TikTok, it's on our IG. We had some very strong opinions about the Northwestern men's soccer
Strong
team.
but fair opinions.
Fair opinions. We're only going to be fair here on Deliberate Dive. We don't dive deep into topics if we're not fair. Who else would we be? So
not Deliberate Dive, I'll tell you that.
Shallow dive. So
not even worth the dive. Go fucking talk already.
So afterwards, we decided to go get pizza. You went home, and I was with Andre.
I had a long journey.
You had a long journey.
I had a horse home.
And it's me and Andre, and we're just putting out good energy, right? And we're...
Oh, I haven't asked you guys. How did that go? Yeah.
It was fun. So we're just putting out good energy. We both go to the bathroom, come back, and there's a girl at the bar just like kind of looking at us. We went to Bob's Pizza. Shout out Bob's Pizza in Evanston. And she just kind of does one of these. Like, she sees us both.
She kind of does one of these.
One of these. Just, you know,
broke her neck for 2
straight
minutes.
up for 2 guys.
And she looked at me in my eyes, and like for 2 seconds, I'm like, all right, that's strange. And it's just us talking, and then she goes, "Hey, do you want some pizza?"
What?
We're like,
wow.
She's like, "Yeah, I ordered this large pizza, and I only get like 1 or 2 slices." And I'm like, "Oh, so there's no way to order less slices?" She's like, "Yeah, do you?" So we get 2 slices, and so before our waiter even comes, we already got some pizza. Wow. And we're like, "Oh yeah, like could we get an appetizer?"
You're telling me I missed out on this?
You did miss out on free pizza. And then the appetizer comes, and then the girl, before she leaves, like, "Hey, guys, do you want another slice? Like, I'm about to head out." Dude, and these pizzas were huge. Like, these were enough to just fill us up.
Yeah.
And we got those pizzas. But it was so cool to see her give, like, offer pizza to just random strangers. And it immediately broke the ice of, like, that's a stranger over there. Like, immediately I wanted her to sit with us. Like, hey, like, interview her. Like, hey, how's your
interview her.
How's your what brought you to this point?
Who bought a whole ass pizza and only
Why
eats
are you
one
doing
slice?
this?
For real.
I mean, that's a good point.
I wanted to
but
know
also
her
that
story.
shop, like, come on, what do you mean I can't get us just a slice? I got to get the whole pie?
No, you got to get the whole pie. You can't go into no, like, Illuminati's and be like, I'll get a slice.
Oh, but see, mind you, I've never been there, so I don't know what kind of place it is.
Never been to Illuminati's?
No, Bob's Pizza.
Okay.
Bob's Pizza. No,
Bob's Furniture, no, that's a different story.
That's a different story. You can
Same guy? Same Bob, we thinking?
Fuck Bob.
Yeah, that's what I think, too.
Shitty name. Sorry, Bob's. Sorry.
I've met him.
Oh, you've met Bob?
He's not a good guy.
Ah, okay, fuck Bob.
Yeah, no.
You know what? That's why his pizza fucking sucks.
Cheats on his wife. Left his kids. Tax evades.
Oh, in Spanish.
If anything, that's the worst crime.
So Bob is short for Robert.
Boberto.
Roberto.
No,
is
not
Roberto in
Roberto.
Spanish.
That's crazy.
No. But in
Yeah,
Spanish,
Robert.
Roberto, the nickname is Bobby.
Bobby.
And that's where Bob comes from.
Bobby.
Wow. We went
Hey,
full
the
circle.
more you learn.
Fuck.
Dun, 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 dun.
The more you should know.
So pizza good?
Pizza was fire. It was really good. Yeah.
How you gonna say that after I just said fuck his pizza? That's why it sucks.
Dude, respectfully, man, you could be a shit person, but if you make
No,
good
but for
food-
real though.
Well, it's also a free pizza, right?
It's
Free
also
pizza is
free.
always going to be real good. That's the best kind of
also
pizza.
That's the best kind of pizza.
And it was a Lauren, shout out Lauren, that gave us free pizza, and then it was a Vivian that gave us great customer service. Shout out Vivian. She was
Oh,
Great
because you
customer.
told me about the girl you met tonight. I thought both of them were this, or
no,
it
no,
was
no.
all the same one.
No, they were two different people.
So you got nice.
Yeah, and then on the receipt I just left at Deliberate Dive our IG, and then our waitress followed us.
She
Shout
did
out
follow us.
Vivian.
I
She's-
saw that
she's
pop,
out there.
a notification pop up. I was like, what the fuck is this? I know these guys are doing some hunting right now. Just a random girl starts following.
Some business development.
Some business, some partnerships are being worked on. Hey, I didn't approve of this.
That's true.
This guy's over here making business decisions. I'm not even there.
You just see all the DMs.
I just see the
DMs
fucking
account.
Yeah. And then this guy texts me. He's like, "Hey, Dibs," and I'm like, "Hey, you do you, baby. That's your game." No, but that's good. That's cool. No, but I thought it was the same person. So when you told me about that, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I thought that was the same person."
So that's literally like the prompt to the social network, how they made Facebook. When like the fucking Zuckerberg was like doing deals while Eduardo, the other guy, was like doing some other shit. Like everything was happening over here, and then this guy comes and it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. that's
And,
true.
okay, because mind you, I've never seen that movie.
Oh,
Cat's
great
out the
movie,
bag.
great movie.
You're fucked.
But the guy, Eduardo, is his actual name.
That
On
is
the
good.
movie.
Yeah, good guy.
In the movie, his name is Eduardo.
Uh-huh.
And that's the guy that's played by Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Come on, I've never seen the movie. I'm not stupid.
You should watch it though.
I should watch
Yeah,
it.
You should watch it.
I've kind of felt like it's been so long, but it's still worth the watch.
It's a banger.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a
banger.
banger.
It ages well.
Who's the main? Michael Cera.
No.
No,
He's in it. No.
Not Michael Cera. What am I saying? What's the-
Zuckerberg.
He's the guy in like
It is
Justin
like,
Timberlake's also in it.
he's also in it,
JT.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg.
That girl from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody's there too.
Tipton, London Tipton,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Brenda Song. Hey, she's married to the guy from Home Alone. Do you guys know that?
Yeah, dude. What a surprise, right?
What a
What a
crazy
wow.
mix of worlds.
She's also a sponsor of Vita Coco.
Which is also a sponsor of the show.
Ah, brought to you by Vita Coco. Do you ever feel yourself not hydrated? Probably don't have electrolytes in you.
Try our finest bottle of Vita Coco.
Hey,
Available at your nearest retailer.
We'll ask our producer to just edit in a
Hey.
nice bottle.
Nice little coconut water right here.
Put it right over here.
Just right here. Perfect.
All right,
Sorry,
and
guys.
back to the show.
Had to get the bills paid.
Back to the show. Yeah, we just paid our bills. Church
Yeah,
announcements.
so how was what kind of pizza did you guys have?
Pepperoni and sausage.
Nice.
And good company.
A good company.
Right on top.
Hey, that's the best ingredient, huh?
What else do you need? What
How long did you guys stay there?
Like an hour, 2 hours,
Okay.
something like that.
No, bro, I left that night because, boy, you know, your boy was sweaty that night.
You're hot.
I was a hot boy that night. So I got in my car, I let the AC blast. I was like, bro, I'm tired. And then I put the GPS on to like follow you guys. And then I was like, let me see where I'm at, so where I'll be, so that I know where to go home. Bro, it's not like a fucking hour 30 to get home.
Ooh.
Until I get home.
Yeah, from Evanston. Yeah.
From Evanston
Yeah,
all the way
okay.
down to,
Sounds
you know,
about right.
wherever the fuck I live. I'm not telling you. Hour 30. So I was like, shit. I'd love to stay, but it's going to be a
Editor.
hella night.
Just put Sebas' address right here.
I was actually thinking maybe like down here, like a caption.
Put it over his
Like
head.
a running ticker that was like, you know, when you're watching stock news and there's down here the fucking economy shit is happening? Like, just here, my address.
Pull up a video of his dad getting home.
My social security number.
Driveway.
My car, make and model, and license plate.
Sebas taking out the trash at night
It's somehow a video of me in my room.
in his underwear. Yeah.
Somehow a live feed of you in your room right now while you're here.
No, a live feed of me right now.
We cloned your ass.
Not this camera, but it's a like random camera catching me from like up here.
Bag of chips in his hands.
Fuck, yeah, that's crazy. Man.
That night though was a great night,
Fun.
and we stumbled upon that because we were there to hang out. We were gonna go to like the beachfront and stuff like that right from the bat. We pull up, notice that a fucking D1 soccer game is happening.
Hmm.
Obviously, being a couple of brown boys, you see soccer, we're going to go to it. Naturally. So then we saw we had this little debate because we didn't know what the time was or anything. We just saw the score, the clock, and it was counting down from 10 minutes, right? So we're like, fuck, dude, we might be catching this on right from the beginning. So we were like, damn, we were hyped up. It was like, and Andre's coming. You know what? Instead of going to the beach, let's just watch the game. Because it's fun to watch. It was a nice stadium. I don't know if you guys know Northwestern, right? Their stadium right by the beachfront or the lake.
It's nice.
Beautiful.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Nice. So
you said they lost, right? And then they went to PKs, which you guys missed.
I do think that they were.
You're trying to have the dessert before I get to the main course.
They definitely. It was a friendly match, and I think it was just a way to give their fans something. I really don't think there was a game before that.
Or the game's gone here in the United States. Because when we left, then we realized that it was the second half, first of all.
Yeah, we got there. They had music blasting and all of them. It looked like they were warming up on the field. They were running drills. They were shooting long balls.
Stretching, doing little toques and shit.
We got ourselves a whole.
And the timer's going down, so we're like, oh, cool, the game's probably just going to start. It was 7, so you would think the game's just starting. We go up there and we go sit in the stands. It goes from 45 and it keeps going up. 45 until minute 45, 5 seconds, 20, going up. And we're like, well, the fuck? Come to realize it was the second half.
Yeah, they did something.
And these guys were losing 3-1.
They were losing 3-1 already.
Wow.
No, 3-0. And then they scored 3-1.
Yeah.
We did see a nice goal, though.
You guys should have jumped out on the field.
I asked them
some help.
I asked them.
Bro, they were holding me back.
I said, look, next time you got to put me in, and this won't happen. Fucking
playing the wrong formation. Mind you, we come from where we come from to watch this, and this is what we're given.
Hour and a half drive for this?
Hour and a half drive for
that?
3-0, bro.
For
Come
that?
on.
Right.
On a beautiful Friday night?
Right.
What a waste.
With the sun going down, there
At
was
home.
good music.
Dude,
At home.
At home is crazy.
Playing a state rival.
Bro, you'll find better action at a Pee-wee game.
Yeah.
Next time.
Third grade ball.
Go fucking do that, bro.
Third fucking grade ball,
Fights
man.
out there, man.
Versus NIU?
That's what I'm saying. Versus a state rival, you want to give your best face. They come here and they punk you out.
They pay $60,000 a semester, bro.
Excuse you. They get scholarships that pay $60
Those guys-
grand for them to be out on the field to fucking do that?
Come on.
As if we're
You want to know how disrespectful it got?
dogs.
We watched the second half, the full second half. The opposition coach didn't stand up
He was
one
sitting
time.
down the whole time.
I thought they had no coach.
Bro, that guy was on Tinder.
I thought they had no coach. I'm like, because the other guys over here stressing the fuck out. Hey, cut! Fucking,
Switch the ball, man on!
I look over to the other side. I'm like, yo, I don't think these guys have a culture or anything. I come to realize the guy's been sitting the whole time.
He's having a beach day.
He had the B team out there, too.
Doesn't
He had
even
the B
care.
team. He had the B team.
He's like, showed up, still got our work done in the first half. We can chill the whole rest of the half.
As if he doesn't know we're there watching.
Could have at least turned it up.
So
I better see some improvement in that game.
Friday, August 29th, same time, same place.
We'll be there.
They're playing Loyola.
We'll fucking be there.
We'll be
You know
there.
what?
We'll
The
be
week
there.
after, you'll hear about it.
Partidazo.
Podcast 8, you'll hear about it.
Shit, man.
So-
But no, it was a night. It was a good walk. And then afterwards, we walked in front of the lake view. It was a hot night, so I was sweaty.
But that day came to show of so I was coming home from work, and I said, you know what? I want to go watch a sunset. Why not?
Yeah.
And so I started driving over there, and then I wanted to talk with you about the podcast, so then you called, and I told you where I'm heading. You're like, all right, bet. I'll be there in a few. And then Andre calls me. He was excited to give me some updates on his life, and then I'm like, where are you? He's like, oh, in Winnetka. Come over. And so that all just came because one person decided, let me go over there.
The serendipity of it all.
Dude, great word. And we all just kind of came together and had a really fun night.
It was really fun, yeah. I should have stayed for the pizza night, but if I known you guys were getting a free za,
How do you know that? You never
Yeah.
know. Dude, the pizza guys sometimes.
I should have been like, oops,
Silly.
check the current.
Mm.
It's a great night. Something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Something always happens.
Nothing good ever happened after midnight. You guys ever heard that?
It's after 2 a.m.
2
Oh, it's 2 a.m.
That's
Fuck.
how I met.
Well, when you're 30, midnight is like 2
That's
a.m.
true.
To be fucking honest
That's
with
true.
you. You know,
Yeah,
I know
that's
some
true.
people are feeling out there. How old are you? You're 28.
Yeah.
Turning
They
29.
tell me that.
Okay, they're telling me that. Oh, speaking of telling me that, your brother just told me a couple weeks ago you guys got classified as twins.
Yeah.
He didn't see it. He
have
doesn't see it.
never seen
Yeah.
two brothers look more different than each other.
Well, you're also family.
You're
so,
biased.
Dude, I used to have twins in high school that were friends, and I could tell them apart. But that's
Were they
because
identical twins?
I don't know the difference, to be honest, but they looked like twins.
Paternal twins are the twins that are born at the same time,
Mhm.
or born like together, but like different times, or they could be like or boy and girl.
Okay.
Identical twins are the same fucking guy came out twice.
I think it was identical then, because they looked exactly alike. But on a first glance, if you don't know them, like you're not going to tell them apart.
Yeah.
But because we spent a lot of time together on the soccer field, like you could tell. I could just looking at them, I'm like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you have, where you just is
Yeah.
way too long to see.
But
it.
that's such an interesting concept.
But people used to do it a lot more like a few years ago.
Wow.
Hey, are you guys twins? And we weren't good at it
Fuck
back
yeah,
then.
we are.
But this time when we got it, I was like, fuck yeah, we are.
It was quick.
That's
All
good.
our lives we've said no, I think.
Yeah.
And then we're out hanging out with my dad and our younger brother at this not a bouncy place, so like huge jungle gym for kids. And the person registering us goes like, "Oh, are you guys twins?" Doesn't even skip a beat. Wardo back there. Yes.
Triplets even.
Yes. Oh yeah. And then he had like a bed of employees like, "Oh, I told you." Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've gotten that in Hawaii. I remember distinctly because we dressed up the same.
We did that day.
We
yeah.
dressed up the exact same.
Oh, I feel like, well, I mean, if you guys dressed up the same, they called me and you twins.
Yeah. We got that at Tame Impala. That was a funny story. That's a funny story for the Patreon. And we got called twins as we were heading out of the whole venue, and we were just trying to go.
So this is a whole occurrence that happens.
Oh, yeah, bro. All the time.
Well, mind you, this is the first time I've heard of this.
True.
Really?
That you guys have been
Wow.
called twins before.
Mm.
So imagine my surprise.
Yeah, you're probably...
You might get it. So we're gonna go to North Coast in a couple
Ooh.
weeks.
Shout out North Coast. We're going to
North
North Coast in a couple weeks.
You might get it then.
What are
You're
we
gonna
gonna
hang out with us.
We're going to see a little bit of Zed.
Wow.
Hey, maybe you guys have heard of him, huh? We're going to see a little bit of RL Grime.
Shout out...
Another up-and-coming artist.
Shout out Luke Grimes from The Walking Dead.
Zed's
Cream.
dead.
Zed's dead.
Could I meet
A
them?
couple people.
Zed's dead. Is there a Sunday too?
Yeah.
Let's
I told
go.
you. I've been.
Zed's dead and Zed.
I feel like I've been saying this for the past.
You know where Zed's dad name comes from?
Hell yes, I do. But before you answer, do you know?
No, tell me.
Pulp Fiction.
Wow.
Come on. Do you not think I'm a man?
I need to rewatch this movie to be fair, but
So you didn't know?
no, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were playing a
No,
bit.
that was honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like you can never tell, can you?
No, not anymore.
Yeah, no, you guys. Now that you guys are telling me you're doing improv, I don't know what to believe anymore ever.
Good point.
Listen,
Are you even running a marathon?
No.
come find out on Sunday. I've been telling people, hey, it's at 6 a.m. I might not even show up.
Guy, literally,
That's
it's
tough.
gonna be like a campfire, a bonfire to watch the sunrise.
I'm gonna wake up at noon that day, bro. Be like, fuck yeah.
Oh shit, you guys went?
Oh fuck, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I sent a text to like 40 people.
You guys went?
That's a wild, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. Low.
I wasn't serious.
Damn, sucks.
Shit,
Low.
bro, I'm out of town.
Sucks. SUX.
Wish I could be there.
Thanks for going, guys. Gotta run out the last minute.
Y'all some real ones. Now I know for next time, y'all the real ones.
Thanks for holding it down.
Next year he does the same shit.
Hey, who wants to plan it?
Hey guys, you know it's about that time. We're gonna run a marathon again.
3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. So we're back. We're gonna everybody's favorite segment. Am I the asshole? We're gonna find out am I the asshole or not. Chances are you probably are.
And
Chances are you maybe you're not.
our producer Aaron is going to jump on the mic, going to tell a story just like last time.
Picked a couple ones out.
You got the 3 best qualified people to
Who else?
figure out if they are the
Look at this
asshole or
table
not.
of judges. It's like we're American Idol or some shit.
Wow. All right,
All right,
whenever
let's
you're
begin.
ready.
Am I the asshole?
Oh, Aaron, turn it 180 degrees where the light is facing you.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, starting back.
Am I the asshole for skipping my cousin's funeral? My cousin passed on last month. I had an important exam at the time. It came as a surprise that she died, as she was fine when I visited her. I did visit her at the hospital once when she was hospitalized. Since I had the exam, I decided not to go to the funeral. Nobody asked me anything at the time. A week passed and then my family, including my parents, stopped talking to me and totally shunned me from any future family gatherings. I don't know what to do. Am I the asshole?
Fuck, I think I pressed this.
Press it again.
Still recording over.
All right, who wants to summarize?
Am I the asshole for not going to my cousin's funeral?
That's a heavy one. I'll say not the asshole, mainly because you can't always make it to every funeral, right? Life happens. I also think it's interesting that family members will start to shun you. You know, like I don't know. That seems weird. I feel like our families would not shun us for something.
For not
I feel
going.
like
Families don't shit.
we could get away with a lot. Is basically what I'm trying to. As Latinos, Latino boys, men, I think we could get away with murder sometimes.
Whoa.
Well, you don't think my mom would be like, I bet.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got you. Hey,
That's
don't
where
worry
like
about it.
literally get away with murder.
I
type
got
shit.
you. Hey, allegedly.
Allegedly. We don't know that. Thanks, mom. Gracias.
She
Mom.
would, yeah.
Um,
Gracias, man. Wow. Plug the merch.
No, we wouldn't get shunned. Our family, I mean, but also I would think that kind of shows the quality of your family. Somebody's willing to shun somebody from the rest
That's
of the
what I
group.
meant. That's what I picked up on. I'm like, damn, that's wild.
I like that.
I'll say this. So we a few weeks ago we had a huge like family gathering, and our parents are divorced, but my mom was there and our stepmom was there, and they kind of were in like the same space where some family friends had never seen them before, and our family friend cousins, I guess you could call them, shout out Pablo and Diego. They were like, "Yo, isn't that weird? Like to see that, like to see your mom and your mother-in-law, not mother-in-law, your stepmom." Interacting with each other, and we were like, yeah, but also, you know, going back to the type of family that we are, like, we're here to be accepting, and we've got all the same story of, like, first-gen immigrants coming to this country, like, for your kids and all that, and you could put that all aside and be like, no, we're here to celebrate a birthday party. We're here to celebrate something.
When you grow up like that and you have that kind of family, shunning is not really an option. Because you're
You gotta
like,
stay close
everybody's what you had, because at one point, that is all we had.
That's all you'll ever have is, like, who you come into this life with.
Yeah.
Family.
So,
Family you have and the family you choose.
It's tough. I don't want to say you're an asshole. Well,
You're not an asshole, man. You can make the decision to not go for whatever
you
reason.
didn't. It would have been different if you chose not to go and you didn't have shit going on. Because you had a test, I feel like you could. Yeah, I'll play devil's advocate. I feel like you could have been like, hey, I just had a death in my family. Can I take the test maybe a couple of days after? It is your fucking cousin, if you know what I mean. If one of these guys died, I'm in ruins for the next 30 years.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go take a test.
So, like, in that way, I can see, but also depends maybe if it's like an extended cousin. It's a fucking my cousin's cousin.
How far is the drive?
How far is the drive?
How far? Is it raining?
Do I got my fit ready? Did I get a haircut?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you can't show up looking like.
I guess I
shit.
get it. I'm undecided on this one.
I
see it both ways.
A little more context.
A little more
yeah.
I see it both ways.
Okay. I think they're the asshole. All right, round two.
What did Reddit say?
Oh, true. What did Reddit say?
I said they're not the asshole.
They're not the asshole.
I told you, most times these fucking liberals are gonna say he's not asshole.
Dude.
Sorry.
Got demonetized.
I don't want to get politically charged here.
We made it almost all the way through without getting demonetized.
All right, next.
All right, next one. Am I the asshole for fighting over small expenses with my wife? Hey guys, my wife and I fight for trivial expenses. I am wondering if I am the asshole in all of this. I make about 180,000 CAD, I think that's Canadian dollars.
Canadian dollars.
Every year, and I wanted to start a competition for my family to get fit. As a prize, I was going to give a gift coupon worth 1,000 Canadian dollars. My wife is really mad at this and doesn't want me to do this. I've never stopped her from buying stuff, and this is driving me crazy. I even suggested that we take this money out of my pocket money, which we each get. We each get 100 of pocket money every month. Am I the asshole? It's a little confusing.
So the way that I understood it is this guy wants to charge his family, well, not charge, but he wants to motivate his family to get fit by giving them like cash for this or like money for this.
Like an incentive if you lose your
I don't
weight.
think that's a bad thing.
I think that's
because
a great
sometimes
idea.
that's the only way people will actually fucking take a step forward is you put money in their pocket. So I feel like the wife is tripping on this one.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why is the wife worried about how...
Does she not want to get fit? Do you want to be fat for the rest of your life?
Is she thinking, well, that money
know what
could
I
be
mean?
used for us? But if you're doing it for the family, are you...
Well, but I would say if you're willing to put $1,000 for like a game like this, I don't think you're worrying about should we use that money for us. I think that's money you have to play with.
Man's also making $180,000 a year.
Canadian dollars, to be
Canadian.
fair.
What is that,
that's
like
I think
30
that's more
grand here?
expensive.
That's not real money, yeah.
Yeah, it's
like 2K.
This guy's making like
That's not-
$5 an hour here.
It's made like of maple syrup and bear hairs.
I say asshole.
Wow.
The wife, right? Or is he the
No,
asshole?
I say he's an
Oh,
asshole. Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, bro, I feel like he's dangling a carrot in front of his family.
Mhm.
And it seems very manipulative to me, right? Where I've noticed, like, even at work, you can't give an incentive, like something like that. Like, hey, if you walk 5 miles in a week, we'll give you, like, you'll get put into a raffle for something. Because you can't do that because some people maybe are injured, right? Obviously, that's at work different. But at home, it just feels a little slimy, like a little like, if I have a family and I want to motivate them to do work, like I'm not gonna be like, here's $1,000, like get motivated. Like that's on me to motivate them and create an environment.
So you're saying maybe
Where
he's
they
choosing
want.
like an easy way out.
I feel like it's a
Cop out.
very manipulative type of tactic.
Okay.
If you can see it that way.
I guess I didn't thought because I mean, full transparency. Like I've been at workplaces where they have this kind of shit. Like for the people that want to do it, obviously,
But then what if you can't do it for A or B reason and now you can't get money? That could help you in your life.
Oh,
right?
I've never.
Just for not being fit, you're like, oh shit, I can't.
I do know that like that's kind of like bullshit because I'm like, listen, if I want to lose weight, I'm gonna do it because I want to lose weight, not because I want to get the money, and then I'm gonna put it all fucking right back, So I always stayed out of those shits. Not like I was like, you guys do your own fucking thing. So I mean, yeah, but
I thought you were gonna go the route of, if it's a money decision, if it's both of their money, he's the asshole because he didn't talk to his wife and like come to an agreement on how to use this money. So if you're making only like financial decision, because it said it on there too. He's like, she spends money on all these other things. Why can't I spend money here?
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's maybe about the money more so of like, are you communicating with your spouse about how you guys spend money?
Like you're making a decision, you're not taking my input into it. In that case, I could see that.
And you could hear it in the tone of how he wrote that of like, oh, but she spends money elsewhere.
Like I'm right, but we don't know. We don't know what her take is on the situation.
We
and
don't.
It's all very unique too, but just hearing how he spoke, asshole.
Yeah, I take it back. Yeah, that little piece of like, oh, but she is doing it. Why can't I do it? Asshole.
Okay.
Piece of shit.
Fuck that guy.
I hate that guy.
If he was coming with the best intentions, no. But if it is like that, then yeah, you're kind of an asshole guy.
I mean, it could be both. Aaron, what is
both things could be true.
What's the answer here from the liberals?
Answer is he is the asshole.
Let's go.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Hate that guy.
All right, we want one more. This is kind of long.
Hit us.
Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend that my brother is actually my cousin?
That my brother is actually my cousin.
She don't like his ass. That's why he said that.
My parents legally adopted my cousin when he was 6. He is the son of my father's sister, and his bio dad was never in the picture, and my aunt was in and out of jail for doing drugs and now lives in a different state. Anyway, he calls out our parents, mom and dad. I always called him my brother and think of him as such. This has never been an issue. Here's the thing. I dated this girl and we were talking about family, and I told her I had a brother who was actually my cousin. Just for context, we were talking about family. She was telling me about how she had half-siblings and step-siblings, etc. A few days later, we were out and bumped into him. So I introduced him by name, and she said something like, oh, that's your cousin? And I quickly corrected her, my brother. But I didn't think much of it. Anyways, we had a quick interaction with him. We were going to the movies. But later that day, he texted me and asked why I would have told her he's my cousin. I could sense he was upset, but I told him I was just talking to her about my life. And suddenly he started bringing up some stuff from our childhood and how I'd always tell my friends at school that he was my cousin, and some other instances where it seemed to him I do not really think of him as my brother. I had no idea he felt this way, so I said he should have talked to me sooner, or maybe that his own insecurity and has nothing to do with me. He just reacted to my message with a thumbs up and hasn't said anything since. Am I the asshole for this?
That's tricky. Fuck, these are all like, oh, this one's more specific. Because how many of your cousins, or like how many of your parents actually like adopted your cousins, like legally? Like that doesn't really happen a lot.
What if we just say we're just all family? We're all brothers.
That's a good answer.
Like, that's pretty stupid.
No, but seriously though, like
about that.
Because I mean, we could speak to it a little bit. We're cousins, but we're more like brothers.
Yeah.
Right. But we don't introduce ourselves as brothers. We could though.
We could, like, Oh,
he's my
who
brother.
are you guys hanging out with? Oh, just with the brothers.
These are my brothers.
Yeah, I
Just with
mean,
the bros.
it reads like they're all 13 years old,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
this is a non-issue where like
Yeah.
you'll figure it out and you're fine. Like, okay, great.
Yeah,
Right.
you guys will
It reads
figure
like
it
a
out.
13-year-old.
Chances are you're probably not going to date that girl for...
Like, it's the first time this has ever come up and you didn't know how to react to it, or you didn't know if to be too honest or to tell her. Like, it's just, there's a lot of context behind saying cousin
Yeah.
or brother.
Yeah, because she could have very well said, what is this, Alabama with the inbreeding?
That's what I thought it was going.
That's what I thought.
See?
that's what I
So
thought.
that's how you know
Maybe it
we're
was
brothers.
the cousin that died later on too. That's why they didn't go
That's
to
the
the fucking wedding. right?
Whoa. And the girl told him not to go to the wedding.
They had a test
Or the
together.
fucking funeral.
It was a test. It wasn't. He had a test. It was a test.
It-
It was a
wow.
test,
You
bro.
see?
Fuck
We
it.
picked all of these because they are interconnected.
They're cooked.
They're all assholes.
Little do you know, it was the guy's dad who tried to make him fit by giving him $1,000.
Reddit, don't come to these three brothers here and
not.
don't have us
Don't outsmart us because you won't.
You won't.
You're
You'll
all
never do.
assholes. Yeah.
How about that? Yes, all of you are. I'll go in that fucking
Try us.
Reddit. What are they called? Channels, groups,
Fucking
subreddits,
old ass
and I will
man.
put on there.
Trying to hurt
Yes,
the liberals.
you're all
The
assholes.
fucking channels.
The liberals.
You're trying too hard, bro. I know you be up late on Reddit and shit.
I don't even have Reddit.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, I do.
Hey, what's your username?
That I'm not gonna share.
Alright, fair. Put it right
Well,
here.
you don't want to
I might have a feed account on there or not.
Don't know.
We're skipping all this until he starts reading again,
Yeah.
right?
Hi. So me and my husband have been married for 6 years, 2 years after dating. I made a mistake last Friday and I need some help. Greg is a good guy, but he can be a little frustrating. And that morning, he was complaining that he had work all day and that he wouldn't be able to unwind at home. I told him it's going to be fine, but he didn't reply. Maybe he didn't hear me, but he didn't even ask what I was saying. He kept going on and then started complaining about our bank account. Last Friday, me and some friends went out for a drink since one of them is getting married and we wanted to give her a night to remember. My husband was okay with me having some time for myself. After a couple of drinks, a group of guys gets close and begins to talk to us. One, let's call him James, sits next to me and he begins talking about his job. He's a director of a small company and he talks with such ambition that it makes me more interested in what he's saying. The night goes on and I've been drinking quite a bit. I can't remember much, but I remember hooking up with James. The next morning, my phone is ringing like crazy. I go check it and I have a couple of lost calls from my husband. When I pick it up, I just tell him I stayed at my friend's place and that my phone had ran out of battery. He seemed to understand and asked me if I was going home anytime soon. I say yes. Then James wakes up, and when I ask him about last night, he just said I insisted in not using protection. I rush back to my place trying to leave this one night stand behind me, but I can't forget this guy. Maybe I fell in love with him, the way he talks, and him being a young man that has control over his life. I remember feeling the same way about my husband before we married, but now he mostly giving up on life. Constantly working and with no ambition. His dream seems to be fading away, and now he spends most of the time working instead. When he arrives home, he ignores me most of the time and just spends his free time watching sports or playing video games like a child,
I think we
with eating habits to match. Also, his sexual appetite seems to be through the floor. I tell him it's okay if he can't perform, and I don't blame him, and I really don't. I try to be supportive the most I can,
I'm
but
about to
sometimes that gets to me. Is there any way I can save my marriage?
He said I'm about to spit.
And I'm about to
use two mics.
I gotta use two fucking mics
I'm
for this
about to
one.
just
Let me
protect our
break something down for you
Wow.
real quick.
That was jam.
So you're telling me your husband is going through literally clinical depression. So you think the best idea for you to do is to go and fuck some random guy unprotected.
This man at the
Unprotected.
edge of his rope.
I have had it up to here with bitches these days.
Wait, she insisted on the non-protection? Is that what
Yeah,
James?
that's what she
Or
said.
James
That-
insisted on it.
It seemed James insisted on the non-protection.
No, she insisted on that.
She insisted.
She insisted, B, you are a slut. You are 1,000,000,000% the asshole because you don't cheat on your husband that you've been married to for 6 years while he's about to put a gun to his head. So I am just gonna cut it right then and there. You're the asshole. You ruined your fucking marriage. You deserve what you get.
I agree.
It's a kind of a cut and dry one there, that one.
It is, yeah, it is.
I think, though, this is a very common situation, though, bro. A lot of people in relationships, that's what their life is. Just very sad and no excitement. And then,
Actually, no, that's horseshit because I've seen you be with your girl for 10 plus years, and you guys, I mean, obviously we only see what we see, but you guys look great.
Oh, bro, I'm at the edge of my rope.
Bro, I wrote that.
Don't let him see this.
I wrote that from the female perspective.
Oh my god!
I'm James.
I'm being a cook.
No, that's not me. No, my point is that it's not me, but there's a lot of relationships that are like this. This reads to me like a very common
She
scenario.
reads to me like they're 13 years old.
Or it could be made up, too. It's either a 12-year-old, it's made up, it's a robot.
Or this is some guy's sad reality right now.
Or it's maybe true and we're laughing at him, poor guy.
Yeah.
Even more of a reason to bow.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, no, that's pretty simple for me.
I agree. It's pretty cut and dry. Like, and the way it reads too is she's trying to have the user be on her side.
Justified.
Like, listen, he's working all day. He comes home. He has no energy. He's not good and bad. He's all. It's her just throwing jabs at the man so that she feels good about sleeping unprotected with James.
The first thing I thought was like, or like trying to put like think of her, and this is why I feel like just these days everybody's morals have just gone to shit. Like, my husband's having a difficult time, and mind you, okay, he's probably been there like this for a while, so it's like you kind of get used to it. Okay, maybe, sure, but also you chose to marry him. You chose to fucking do the vows, do the commitment, all that shit. You go out with your fucking slut friends on a random night, and you want to say that, like, oh, I drank too much, and I fucked some guy who had a company who was ambitious. That guy that you're married to wasted his time with you.
She also didn't say sorry. It sounded like she was coming up with, like, this is why I did it. Like, am I wrong for it? Let me ask you guys this, though. If this was LeBron James, does that change any?
Everybody's got a hall pass.
But my point is also she didn't ask for a condom, so maybe she's trying to get some D1 athletes out of her.
Hey, maybe you know what? You're depressed, but I'm going to get us some money.
There you go. She's playing the long game.
Okay, you know
But
what? If it's
he
like
can't
that,
perform
if
anymore.
it's LeBron James and you go ahead and left that little detail out, and you're doing it for your husband's,
Not an
like your
asshole. Is that
financial
right?
well-being, hey, more power to you.
There you go. There you go.
However, after LeBron James,
There's no going back.
Messi.
James Harden? I mean, are we talking exclusively James?
Well, what are you talking about, actually?
Comments?
I'm talking about
The damage that's been done.
the damage
Yeah.
that's been done
Oh,
by a 20-plus-year-old vet in the league, putting up triple doubles like he owns the league.
I'll tell
And
you
now
what,
him
brother.
going on the offense on your woman?
Yeah, that's
This is
there's
really
no. It's like going from a limo to a sedan.
bro, all you need is one D1 athlete and you're good for life. So that's the investment.
No, but
That's
I'm
the
saying
sacrifice.
mind you, the guy wants to be a good guy. He wants to stay with them, try to work things out. If it's LeBron James, how do you compare to that?
He already can't even get close.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
There's
That's
no
why she's
chance
already
there.
out
There's
there.
no chance.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no-
Good thing they don't have kids. Good thing you guys don't have kids. Get divorced. Go find somebody else to cheat on you.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
I think we could cut it with this one.
We did it. Episode 6 in the books. We
This was
determined
great.
they are the asshole.
I think
I'm going to assume they're the asshole. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
assume that they're the asshole.
those kind of people get online for trying to like find pity for the dumb shit that they've done that they know is dumb. Sometimes it is black and white, some are gray, and it's kind of like, oh, maybe so. This one was pretty.
And what you're not going to do is bring that bullshit to us and expect us to also give you some petty.
Oh,
We're gonna take a deep stance and we're gonna have strong opinions.
I'm
about
glad
what
I heard what kind of person you are, so that I could judge you for forever now.
Yeah. Time to judge. We're judging people nowadays.
American Idol, what'd I say? All right,
We shall
guys.
not pass. All right, we did it.
Find out next week if you're going to LA.